they'll respond to just the story itself, the story of the Bone Collector, the idea that this team and Lincoln Rhyme, along with Amelia Sachs, is going after a serial killer. And I think that it's both a procedural and a character-driven drama as well. So I think that's interesting. I just also believe that they'll tune in to see me. I like to fancy myself as the swashbuckling hero, the man, the myth, and the legend, the one that put the hump in the camel's back. So at the end of the day, one has to be interesting, engaging, and of course, above all, sexy. Lincoln is a brilliant person, and he's oftentimes the smartest one in the room, and he knows it. And so from his vantage point, everyone else who can't stay on his level is incompetent. And so I think his frustration, him being somewhat of a curmudgeon, comes from the fact that people just can't keep up, or nor can they feed him information as fast as he needs it. And so that creates, as I said, just a lot of frustration, a lot of tension, between himself and his team, himself and probably Amelia more specifically. I think the only person who can really sort of get to him and understand him is his help nurse, Claire. But for everybody else, he doesn't suffer fools, and he doesn't appreciate excuses at all. It's we either figured it out or we didn't. If we didn't, then we failed. Or more importantly, you failed, because Lincoln doesn't fail. Well, I think what we've been able to enhance and draw out from the novels, but also change from the movie, is where we are visually, where we are technically now in this day and age, and all that we can do with CGI and all the visual elements. And so instead of really talking about how brilliant Lincoln is, whether it be literary or just actorially, we now see it. And we get a chance to go into his mind. We get a chance to peer into his third eye and sort of see the inner workings. I guess, as an example, you sort of think of Russell Crowe in A Beautiful Mind, right? So, just all of these elements, coming together and circling around them, and just picking out what he needs and what he sees, and putting those elements together, almost like a puzzle that comes together in his mind. And so we're able to see, visually, those dynamics come together. And so for the audience, we're able to see Lincoln's mind at work, and how he saw certain things, or how he's able to put clues together visually. And so I think, obviously in this day and age where we have somewhat of an ADD generation of, audiences, because everything has to be done in clips and it has to be quick, you have to give them more. And with the visual elements, I think we're able to do that.
Lincoln Rhyme on For the Bone Collector. New episodes Tuesdays at 9:45, only on AXN.